Say you're my kind of woman. Yes, you are. Beautiful lady.
Real Talk TV, man. Come on in the room.
Girl, I'm so proud.
Fellas, where you at?
You with you.
Where you at, fella?
You're a beautiful lady.
Where all my homeboys at?
That smile becomes you.
Well, we about to talk about it, ain't we? Boy, they got real in the room, man. Self-quarantine to do something to you, won't it? Huh? Come on in the room, man. We about to talk about it. Bring your plate in the room, man. We're going to eat and talk about it in the room.
Yes, you are a queen.
I already told you, man. Jesus want to know what's on your mind, man, in the corona time. But ain't no laughing matter now, is it?
Yes,
Real Talk TV, man. I told you we was on the way. Come on in the room, man. I already told everybody else got their plate. Come on in the room, man.
And that's so hard for me. After all these silly games,
Fellas,
I found a love.
boy, I'm finna ask you a question, man.
You understand, I know she's sent from above.
Jesus still in the room, man. Yes, sir.
I have never seen.
Man, come on in the room, man. Jesus in the room.
You're a lady, the real
It's safe in the room.
girl.
As long as Jesus in the room, it's safe in the room, bro. Come on in the room. We about to talk about it.
You are a queen, my shining star,
Is she your kind of girl?
my kind of girl.
And self-quarantine is what we want to know.
Yes, you are a queen,
She your queen to be
my shining star.
and self-quarantine.
All of my friends say I'm changed.
Boy, we about to talk about it, man.
Say I can't have a conversation
What?
without the mention of her name.
Did you have to tiptoe to the other room
She makes sure
during self-quarantine is what we want to know. That's what we want to know.
everything she gives.
Since you can't go nowhere, you can't tiptoe over there. Do you tiptoe to the other room
I don't know
in self-quarantine? Come on in the room, man.
you've shown me things I have never ever seen. You're a lady,
Come on in the room, man.
the real thing, my kind of girl.
We just got a couple of questions, man.
Yes, you are. You are a queen, my shining,
We just want to know.
my kind of girl.
In self-quarantine,
Yes, you are.
is it your kind of girl?
You are a queen,
Are you happy right now in self-quarantine is what we want to know.
my shining star, my kind of girl.
Come on in the room, man. Jesus in the room. Jesus in the room, man. Come on in the room. We about to talk about it. Say what you want to in the room. Just stay in your lane. That's all we asking, man. Just stay in your lane. Is she your kind of girl in Corona times? And self-quarantine is what we want to know. Some of y'all out there that were doing all that fighting over that dude and over that girl. Huh? They still got you in self-quarantine? We just want to know, man. People got some situations going on right about now. Self-quarantine to do something to you, won't it? Tear all of that up, don't it? We just want to know, man. Real Talk TV, man. Come on in the room. Listen, you can say what you want to in the room. Just stay in your lane. That's all we asking, man. I told you ain't nothing going up but the temperature in the room, man. What you doing right now in self-quarantine? That's what we want to know. Are you able to make it in the same room in self-quarantine? We just want to know, man. You can't go to the barbershop. This real talk right here, man. Can't go to the barbershop. You used to be able to talk about it at the barbershop, man. Come on in the room so we can talk about it. Say what's on your mind in the room, man. Man, this Real Talk TV, man. Say what you want to say in the room. Just stay in your lane, man. Yo, you straight? Yo, hey, listen, man. Jesus want to know what's on your mind in self-quarantine. That's what he want to know. It's still on that girl? Huh? It's still on that guy? Huh? In self-quarantine? That's what we want. That's what we want to know. What's on your mind? Say what you want to in the room, man. You can't offend nobody in the room. Because Jesus is in the room. He took all of your offenses, man. Mine too, yeah. You can't offend nobody in the room. Jesus got all of the offenses in the room. He took care of that for you. Come on in the room, man. What's on your mind? Still haven't thought about it? They're going to do your thing, huh? That what you doing? Can you party like it was back in the day now? In self-quarantine? Corona time. Don't forget that. What you want to be doing with your last breath? What you want to be doing with? You ask yourself that question yet? What you want to be doing with that last breath? If you can hear the doctors over you right now talking about, they got about 30 seconds to live. Any last request? Anything you can utter to us? What you would say with that last breath? Jesus still on the main line? What you gonna say with that last, bro? You don't give a damn with that last, bro? That what you gonna say? Some folks gonna say that too. You still haven't thought about it. What you gonna do with that last, bro? I told you, man, Jesus in the room, man. All jokes aside, bro, Jesus in the room. Couldn't get you to go to church before now, and now you can't go to church. Come on in the room, man. Man, bring what you want to in the room, man. We chilling, man. God want to know what's on your mind in Corona time. You still don't give a damn in Corona time? You think you're going to pull through this one? You ask yourself that question yet? Huh? Some folk gonna try to take some folk with them, ain't it? In Corona times, they trying to take some folk with them in Corona time. But to get your mind out of the old time, they trying to take somebody with them in Corona times. This is right now time. New time, right now time. Huh? If Death came knocking at your door, so you got to go right now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with that right now time? You still don't feel like you in right now time? Still feel like you got a little bit more time left? You still think like that in Corona times? God want to know what's on your mind, man. Girl, all of y'all, all of us, God want to know what's on your mind in Corona times. Like right now, what's on your mind right now? Still thinking about it? You ain't got to tell me. I'm just trying to get you to the room. It between you and him what y'all talk about when you get in the room. Jesus in the room, man. I'm just trying to tell you, come on in the room. That's all I'm trying to tell you. There's plenty of room in the room. I told you, man. He always got room for one more man in the room, man. He don't run out of room in the room, man. That's still gonna be between you and him in the room. He just want to know what's on your mind. You and him can talk about it in the room. Still haven't thought about it? If death came right now and said you got to go right now, what you gonna do? Huh? Who you gonna call on? You thought about what you gonna say? You gonna try to get death to do something for you? If he said you got to go right now, you gonna try to get him to do you a favor for you. You gonna try to get death to do you a favor. Now he telling you to come on. You got to come right now. You can't do nothing. Huh? What you gonna do with that last breath? Try to get one more favor out of it? That's what Corona time is. That's what Corona time is. Lord, I need one more favor. You still ain't thought about it? Man, girl, me, our soul really on the line. It's about time for a lot of us to see God in a minute. Where you going? you supposed to be on self-quarantine. Huh? Man, God know where you at. Man, he know exactly where you at, man. You too, girl. He haven't forgot. God never slumber nor do he sleep, man. He heard you. He just wants you to come on back to the room so y'all can really sit down and talk about it. Real Talk TV, man.